Come on. Get them shackles off him. Poor sod can't eat proper.
Dunno. Not sure I like that. What if he runs for it? He's worth a heap of coin.
Ah, bollocks. Been holding him a week, hasn't tried a thing. Why he up and bolt now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zerrikania so riled?
She's a shrew, that's what. Queen and witch in one. Worst of both worlds.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more of your tales? While we toss down some cards.
Ah, why not? And since you mentioned one queen...
What? Wait, that's the setup to the story? Oh my god, hi everyone, welcome to Thronebreaker, the Witcher Tales. This is the first, and hopefully there'll be more, single-player story version of Gwent. I'm really excited about that. It is what I've been waiting for a very long time. I first played this, an early version of it 3 years ago at E3, and I've been waiting for it ever since. Heads up, right from the top, this video is sponsored by GOG. Everyone knows what GOG is. It's the place where you get your DRM-free games. It is part of the CD Projekt family, and I've been a part of that family for a long time, and I have no shame in that. I love these guys to death. Anyway, enough of all that. Let's play this game. Adventurer, battle-hardened Bonebreaker. Players familiar with Gwent and ready to put their skills to the test. I want an impactful story. Oh man, I am familiar with Gwent. Here's the problem though. Gwent, the card game, the Witcher card game, is totally different from the standalone Gwent, the tournament online card game that has different mechanics, and now they've redone all of that. As much as I feel like I am a Gwent master, well, let's be honest, I am. For you, let's go battle-hardened. Every turn on start, damage the highest unit on a row by 2. See, even the fog is different.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance,
I know those
forged
kings.
alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Meve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Meve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms.
Oh boy, how did that work out?
Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a rough, starched
Wait a
stiff.
minute, is that thing around his neck called a stiff? I've never known what those were. I've only ever associated them with clowns and or old nobles.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so. The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Oh, settle down, dude. I got this.
Steady, Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right. Speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty. Straw-stuffed dummies around the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
It's stolen, your grace, but I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be your grace's wish.
I know I should be focusing on the story, but is it called having a stiff neck because of this?
After weeks in the saddle, your grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
I can't lie, I'm still thinking about the stiff. It never looked good on anyone. Why anyone wore it, I don't know why.
Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Interesting. Okay, welcome to Thronebreaker tutorial. Before embarking on your adventure, you should get acquainted with the basic game mechanics. You can control your character using the right mouse button. Follow the cobblestone road to reach the next stage of your journey. Oh, can I cut through places? So basically we're Diablo-ing. Is really what's happening right now. Can I look at things? Can I click? Is there secrets? Y'all, is there secrets? Oh, I see that. Oh, I see that too. Can I take things from people? I am the queen. It's well within my right. Okay. You'll build and expand your army throughout the game. But to do so, you must collect the following types of resources: gold, wood, and recruits. I like where this is going. Well, on the road, you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. Right, so then you just walk up and you right-click and you take. Sure, and we get some soldiers? Oh my god, alright. So I can walk up to this and go, hey, you. I said, hey, you. So that's just a colorful NPC. I can't just claim him. You're now mine in the service of the Queen.
Oh, thought it were bandits riding in.
No, 'twas the Queen. Hello.
Milka. They stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold. Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
Yo, okay. Congratulations, you found a treasure map. Search the area and you may just find the secret location marked on the map with an X. Okay, they got me hunting for treasure now. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
The strays, they're called, Your Majesty, because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just take your men. That's right. Men acquired. We'll take some wood. Men and wood. That's all I'd need is the Queen. All right. Fancy that. Okay. Yo, I am digging this. Any other info?
Oh, thought it were bandits riding in.
Nope, just me. Okay, so I have to state. Oh, mamma mia! This is what I'm looking for. Hey, I know that guy. I don't know why he's in the treasure chest. What were you doing in there, Renard? Weren't you just behind me? Magic, Your Majesty. That's why I keep him around. He's a jokester. An obstacle blocks your path. To remove it, you will need to spend some of your resources. Oh. Okay, Your Majesty, it seems someone felled an old oak, which now blocks the road. Unfortunately, our wagons cannot go around. How do you wish to proceed? So we can pay and get some wood, or we can use a soldier and get... You know what? No. Money we need to keep. Considering all of our gold just got stolen. Most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not all. Some events cannot be predicted, so you'd best be prepared for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits,
Hell yes.
brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
I was hoping for more of a Xena warrior princess, like, but I'll take it. Can I do that? I'm gonna do that. Who are these guys? Oh my god. Ye old furries? Oh no. Oh, ye old furries coming after me. We shouldn't have started that fight at Temeriacon. I said their costumes were tacky, and now they coming after me. Oh no, it all comes back to get you in the end. This is the battlefield. Oh, wow. This is vastly, totally different. Actually, no, it's not. Here's line, here's the line, here's the line, here's the line. They did update the game mechanics, though, right? So are there only 2 lines now? I guess that's why we're doing the tutorial. You'll play your cards in the bottom half, and your opponent will play on the top. Right. Units can be played in 1 of 2 rows, melee or range. But remember, the abilities of some cards may be different depending on the row you play them. Wow, they did change this up. The standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. But it looks like it still has the no one to hold them, no one to fold them kind of mechanic and the give and take of the match. All right, all right. Players can alternate their turns. During your turn, you can play only 1 card, but you can use any number of abilities. Oh, all right, we have abilities now, eh? I assume you'll explain that tutorial? The player who goes first in the match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case, you encountered an ambush, so your opponent will have the first turn.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
To attack the Queen? An outrage!
Okay. The strength of each unit you play adds to your army's total strength, right? The player who has the most strength points at the end of the round will win. Some units have armor. Armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the unit. Gotcha.
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn about it, select the card and read its short description, additional information, blah-blah-blah-blah-blah. Play any card. Damage an enemy by the number of cards in this row. Boost self by 5. I don't know what that means, but I feel like we put him here.
Aye. Salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
Scythemen have the Loyal ability. This means that their other abilities are activated every time you use Meve's ability. Oh, okay. Ah, each leader has its own unique ability. To learn what it is, just select the leader. Meve's ability allows her to boost a unit's strength and add armor to it. Okay, to use it, select her, and then select one of your units.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
Damn. You cannot make any more moves, end the turn.
Yeah, yeah!
Whenever an enemy takes damage, boost self by 1. Okay, well... Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. Can I put it right up front and... It doesn't do anything right now. Let's do this. Like that.
Time I taught you some respect.
Like that.
The strays took tail and run.
Cooldown 3, so that's okay, and that's my discard, and... Alright. Redoing it.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
Your opponent's cards also have abilities. Be sure to read the descriptions. That's like, this guy's a coward. Is that what... Ah, move 1 unit. Okay. So I guess, like real Gwent, I can't just pull a card. I have to play with what I have, so... Alright, sure. Yeah, I only have 3 cards.
Command.
Nice.
Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
When you have played all of your cards, the end turn button will turn into a pass button. When you pass, you will not be able to perform any actions until the start of your next turn. What about, like, forfeiting early? The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round.
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive. Battle formation! Protect the Queen!
Okay. The player who won the previous round will play first in the next round. Play any card. Let's put this dude right there.
This artist will be reaping black-clad heads.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Oh, they moved that guy to the back. Now, here's the thing. If I was normally playing, I would... Well, I don't know. I'd try to just straight up end the turn, but it wants me to play a card. So let's do this.
I'm a monster.
Oh, can I not get that guy?
Lyria! My spirit's willing.
Because, oh, my reach is 2, so I have to be here and hit me. Interesting. Okay.
We'll catch 'em all!
Wow, they did make some changes. Let's do this.
1 bolt.
Alright. Use my leader's ability now! Ah! Nice.
Hey,
You won 2 rounds in a row! Continue.
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Cool. Alright, I think I'm getting ahead of myself. The tutorial was literally just like, this is how you play. And I'm like, ah, yes. Let's move on to the next level of strategy, but we're not quite there yet. Wagenberg? Uh-oh.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Meve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor.
Furries
attack
everywhere, my lord.
I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry
Wrathful
and arbalists
gaze.
close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Nice. Okay. Oh, hold on. Heck yes. Okay. Come here. Rocking it out.
I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
Stop ass kissing.
After
No one
3
likes
weeks
it.
in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
Oh, you must first pitch a camp. Okay. Oh. Camp buildings allow you to expand your army? Whoa! What? Most camp buildings can be improved in your workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line. Enter the workshop. Okay. To improve your camp buildings, you must first collect the appropriate quantity of golden wood. For your journey, you'll definitely need access to a regional map, but to get it, you will first need to improve your royal tent. Upgrade the royal tent! Nice. The workshop itself can also be improved. With each subsequent improvement, you will gain access to new, stronger units. Go to command tent. Is the royal tent the command tent? Ah, that be the command tent. The command tent, you can create... I thought, maybe the queen's tent was the command tent. But no, that's where she sleeps, not commands. Everyone knows it's hard to sleep where you command and command where you sleep. That's just facts. In the command tent, you can create units and build your army from available cards. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to use stronger units. The cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left-hand side. All cards available for you to create and place in your deck are displayed on the main screen. You can gain access to new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop, as well as through certain story-related tasks, like finding my dude in a treasure chest. Grayed out cards are available, but have not yet been created. You must first create them before you can include them in your deck. Your deck has 25 minimum cards. Recruit cap is 125. To create new cards, you need a particular resource, recruits. You can gain recruits at conscription posts, which are marked on the map with the helmet icon, as well as through certain story-related tasks. You've received additional resources to craft a Wagenburg card. Craft one now. Okay. My boys from Wagenburg. Okay. Add him to the deck. So like that. Oh, okay. I just click him. All right. And then back. We could do a banner. We have a banner. We have a tonic. We have a Renard. We have a count. All right, back. I think we're good. Saving my deck. You can now take a look at your other camp buildings to familiarize yourself with their functions, or you can return to the main game screen to continue your journey. So what is this? Oh, the mess tent. You can now talk to your companions at the mess tent. Give them a little bit of your time, and you may just learn a secret or two. Who is this? The Grey Rider. Can I talk to the bartender?
Worked in a mess once and served no meat, not even sausage. Weren't long before the men rioted.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Anything else?
What can I pour you, milady? Vizima's finest? Or a nice Redanian bitter?
I mean, it's no secret I like a good bitter, but I feel like you don't really have any secrets at all, man. Oh, interesting. Puzzles completed? Pardon?
A bit of respite, Reynard.
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease.
Is it not wearisome sitting alone? Yeah.
Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
I don't, but would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim, and to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
For Reginald to err wasn't unheard of. Doomed to end badly, that, I dare say.
Talk of that nature could only ever result in misfortune.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me. But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meve, save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly. Alas, I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age. Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances, events beyond his control.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise we must hope Ancaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that either. It's time I attended to other matters.
Yo, that's such a cool... Like, I love stuff like that. Where you're gonna sit back, listen to the story. Man, I'm down. Also, this dude, not only is he a great magician, but he also... I just saw this. I see you up there, CD Projekt Red. Anyway, yeah, it ruined my joke. I had a whole joke about how he pops out of treasure chests and he's a magician. It doesn't matter. I see you up there. Anyway, back. Ruined it. Comedy ruined. Didn't need help with that, though. In the royal tent, you can view the letters and maps you received so far, as well as keys and card fragments. The royal tent screen can also be accessed from the main game screen by pressing the knapsack icon. Oh boy, we got letters. Your Highness, artisans from Gradabor have prepared a new tapestry pattern for the throne room. I've included an engraving of the design. You'll be pleased with it, I hope. A Cintrian lion inherited from King Coram I. Bared fangs offer stunning realism, and the ancestral sword of the Delins of Temeria appears as if forged in the very depths of Mahakam. I've no doubt it shall prove the castle's latest masterpiece. We eagerly await your return, my lady. Gustav Perrault, Royal Steward. So, is this an unlockable? Dear Meve, you've my gratitude for attending the summit. What luck we did not put off meeting any longer. From what my men say, armies on the march are kicking up a veritable dust storm across the Yaruga. Come what may, remember, you have my full and unconditional support. Best wishes, Demavent. So, based on the intro and this game takes place during the second Witcher game? Noted increased Nilfgaardian activity in the foothills of Amel Mountain and near the Riedbrund? Ambassador claims routine training exercises, number of troops, quality of equipment indicate otherwise. Recommends strengthening border forces and tripling patrols along the Yaruga. Strays of Spala. Bandit camp formed after revolt in dungeons of Spala Castle. Mainly pickpockets, racketeers, cut purses, assassins. Armed with slings, daggers, instruments of torture stolen from Spala. Headmen's axes, saws, hammers. Clever and bolder than common bandits. Attack heavily armed convoys, noblemen's mansions. Unable to determine identity of group's leader. Alright. And this is the real thing right here. Increase the number of trinkets. Oh, I can do that. But I don't want to waste my money right now. I can't do that yet. I can do this and make a watchtower. I could do that, yeah. I gain more gold. Gain 1 recruit after every battle. Ever battle? Enables creation of new support units. Map movement speed. Wow, okay. I just need more money. Here's the real truth. I want this. Nice. Back. Heck yes. Okay. All right, man. We're just getting started. I can't wait to see what happens next, but this is fantastic so far. I hope you guys continue to enjoy and watch this series because I'm having a really good time and we just got started and this game is like everything I wanted. I'm really happy right now. So that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with another episode soon. Let's break some thrones. I don't know what that means yet, so maybe that's weird to say. Let's break some thrones.
You know, where's the payoff? Bring the strippers and booze. We do occasionally talk about video games. Bring the strippers and booze. I don't have time for video games. Bring the strippers and booze. Oh, thank God, I don't need pants now. Hey, JC, what are you doing? Not much. Making a fortune. It's a professional broadcast. Yeah, now sing music. It's a professional broadcast. Bring the strippers and booze. It's a professional broadcast. I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. It's a professional broadcast. You